Well, hello, everybody.
Good
Thank you all for
morning.
joining. How's it going? Hope everybody's having a decent Christmas.
Yes.
I wanted to be the guy from A Christmas Story and have a glass of wine like they did in the movie
Oh.
in the morning, opening presents.
Oh.
Whoa,
Whoop,
I
whoop,
gotta turn
whoops.
that down. It looks to be that there is great participation in this year. This is freaking awesome.
This is awesome.
Yep. When Beardo did it last year, I was like, dude, I have to be a part of this next year. Let's say hello to everybody. Hello, Sarah Burton. How are you? Carla is in the house. How are you, Carla? We watched yours while I was kind of moving around, jumping around. We were still doing gifts and stuff. So um, it's good of you to participate in this. Hello, Ghostus. Dave, how are you? Alyssa, how's it going? Guys, my vision sucks. Glasgow Ghost Hunters, hello. RS Paranormal, hello. Mark, how are you? Chris. Birmingham, Alabama's most interesting. Sarah again, hello. Mike O is in the house. Kat is in the house. Kat, yeah. Are you having surgery?
Yes, I said I already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or are you a doctor? Sorry to hear that you're having surgery on Christmas. That sucks.
We've had that though. My mom has a thing for doing things on holidays.
Yeah.
The one year she got put in the hospital for COVID. Then the next year she was in the hospital the day before Christmas Eve. And then she was in the hospital, and then they finally did her surgery Christmas morning. It was just crazy.
Hello, Monique. Hello, Cynthia. Kat again, how are you? There's Carla and Michael. Mike James, how are you today?
Monique.
It is.
Feral God.
I don't think we've ever broadcasted before noon before, have we?
I don't think so.
What is that?
Barbara
the Alien.
Sorry, we can't read this morning.
Feral Goth Gal's in the house. How are you? Mad Matt UK. Good morning. Dixie, good morning. Dragon Ranger is in the house. How are you? Sweet Goth. Get my
Jeff needs to go get new glasses, and
Yes.
he's just putting it off. Yeah, he's actually got mine on, but it's still because it's not the correct one. So it's plus it's at an angle where he's reading.
Yeah.
So
it's not the right prescription for reading. So
at least he can use them for a little bit of stuff.
Arachnid Inc.
Yeah.
How are you doing? Man, there's a lot of new people here.
Two-ply Paranormal.
Two-ply Paranormal. Hello.
Ghost is Paranormal.
Yep. We said hi. We said hello to Dave. Hello,
Adam.
Laura. Hello, Adam. Adam's Para Detective Agency. Where are you guys from? Caroline is in the house. How are you? Glenda is here. Natalie is here. Surreal Reality. Hello. Trevor Simon. Boy, I'm not going to get to the
Don
bottom
says some pierogies. I know what we had. But it's funny because when we got done eating dinner, it was like, it didn't seem like we ate that many, but we forgot my nephew had to work, so he wasn't there. So they'll be gone by this morning.
I'm really disappointed in my pierogi game.
Didn't eat that many this
year. I only ate 4. But they're big, but...
Yeah, but then we did talk because we're one of those families that doesn't always have everybody at home. Like, we see my nephew all the time, but my daughter, we don't get to see her but once every couple of years for Christmas, maybe, if we're lucky. So it's hard because we did our...
That's because she's been overseas.
Yeah, she's overseas.
It's not that she hates us.
No, it's because she's overseas and she can't sometimes come home.
We did our FaceTime.
So we did our FaceTime. First thing she said, we're making pierogies when she comes home, the next time she gets to come home. So,
which I'm all about that. We don't make pierogies near enough. I mean,
I know. You say we don't make enough Polish food as it is.
Yeah, so. I haven't had a stuffed cabbage in forever.
We didn't make any this year. Usually I make them in the fall.
I had a stuffed cabbage, but it was from Packless, so it doesn't count.
No, it doesn't count.
Let's get back to the list here real quick. Natalie, hello. Glenda, Surreal Reality. Trevor, how are you? Bien. Natasha, hello. Laura's in the house. Sarah's in the house. How are you guys doing today? Kaylee, how are you?
Thank you, Michael, for the 5 gifts.
Cool wheel. Nick, how are you? Silk 666. Julia, how are you? Mr. BB, Cynthia. I'm never going to get to the bottom.
Nope, it's going to be an ongoing.
Mark, hello. Alyssa, hello. I'm trying to get to the bottom real quick. Philip's in the house. Dixie, how are you? Man, my morning voice sucks. It's raspy as hell. Mamapaz Awakening. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Claire's in the house from PNC. We got to find your link and put you guys up because you guys are next.
Do you want me to start doing this here?
I'm just, guys, everybody, I'm just, hello to everyone. I'm just going to go to the bottom of the chat so we can hang out with you guys. That is the purpose of what we're doing today. So, Mike O, thank you very much for the gifted.
Awesome. Thank you again.
Yeah, Mike O is a big supporter of everybody. And we're, again, you supporters, gifted doesn't equal support, just so everybody knows. Silky 6, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For the 5, I always get that. That's pounds.
Yes.
Yes. I always call them euros when they're not.
Stay tuned. Thank you.
Philip with the membership. Thank you, guys. We appreciate it. So how is everybody doing today? We, like I said, when Beardo did this last year, I was like, we have to freaking do this because it's such an awesome idea because no one should be alone for Christmas. So we definitely wanted.
Thank you, Dawn.
Yep. Thank you, Dawn. Dawn and Joe were on last night for a while, and I think Dawn and Joe are not on the schedule, like they're not listed, but I believe they're going live after whoever's last, which is Paranormal Quest. So, yep, and that is, I mean, to get those guys in here, that is a massive channel. I forgot how many subs they have.
So we have a lot of people in here, and I'm surprised nobody has made comment yet.
Yeah, I mean, look at our shirts.
Look at our shirts. Oh, I gotta go this way so you can see them.
Chestnuts. We're that bad.
Yeah.
Probably inappropriate for Christmas, but
so we had to do something different. So we know everybody's from different places. So we actually got to get a little taste of what German Christmases are like because that's where my daughter is right now. So we luckily we had an exchange student who lives only an hour from where my daughter is at. And she was nice enough that her family invited my daughter for Christmas. So we got to get a little inside peek.
They got all fancy. They got all dressed up and stuff.
They do.
They're all wearing dresses and shit. I'm like,
but then my daughter went to all kinds of different night markets, which are Christmas markets in Germany. She went to several different villages. So it's really cool to see what they do in Germany compared to what we do here. And
thanks to Miss Dana, we are upping our audio game for our videos from now on. We got DJI wireless mics, so that'll be cool. That'll be really, really cool.
He's got other toys coming, but we couldn't get them in time, so he'll eventually have some more toys.
We got some little cameras we're gonna try out. We got another 6 days. Jeff, where you at? Oh, I told you, Dave, the 2nd, January 2nd is my date to quit smoking. So I'm smoking as much as I can until then.
Yeah.
But these, I think I pointed them out before, these little Zen things, wherever they went. Oh, right here.
He's used these when he's been having to go to like stadiums and that.
These really worked for me because we went to a Notre Dame game a month ago, and like I didn't even crave a cigarette until about 15 minutes before I knew the game was going to be over, and then I was like, "Uh-oh, I gotta go smoke." Hey, Alyssa, thank you for the gifted. We appreciate you. And thanks for always hanging out. Alyssa's another one. So many of you people are in everybody's chat. It's awesome. So we appreciate all of you guys. Yeah, and everybody, don't forget PNC Paranormal is next. I've caught a couple of their lives, but I will definitely be watching their entire live. We're going to hang out with everybody as long as we can today. Maybe bouncing in and out. I mean, we'll keep it on, but we'll be bouncing in and out a little bit. But
and we got a few things because we do our big Christmas is because we do a Polish Christmas. So our Christmas is done on Christmas Eve. So we have, and it kind of works out with all the kids too, because then they have all day today to travel where they have to go to the different houses and that.
Yeah, because I got 2 boys and they got girlfriends and they got places to go and all that stuff.
And so it works out that they can do all their traveling. And my kids have just us and work sometimes, but so it does help out.
Time for moonshine. I love the name. That's awesome. Yeah, I am having a drink with all you guys because, in the British time zone, it is 4 p.m., I believe, right? Yeah, 4.
So, Jan, I think you guys are amazing. Haunted Sessions invited me to join their team on an investigation. Sweet.
Cool. Awesome, Trevor. Yeah,
we did that, though, with some people. We had
I love doing collabs.
Fans. we had took 2 people that had never been, that were fans of different channels, and we actually took them on a ghost hunt.
Yep,
it was pretty cool. And now one of them may actually end up living close to us, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, he's cool. He's a good guy.
What do we call him? Jeff 2.0?
Yeah, yep.
Because we had too many Jeffs and Jerrys that.
Yeah, and we took what was that about Louisiana?
How far
we are
you
quite
from?
a ways from Louisiana.
We are actually in Ohio, so we are probably a good. I want to say when I drove down there, it took me 15 hours to drive.
Yeah,
I mean, it's been a while since I did it, but I mean, I would fly rather than driving.
We definitely want to do. Jerry's always giving me shit about smoking.
We're close.
Getting closer, Jerry. But yeah, we definitely are going to do another investigation this year at some point where we open it up to a couple
people
viewers
that have not
want to go, because that was a really good experience. Yep.
Yeah, it was a creepy little town, but it was fun.
Yeah, it was very creepy.
Yeah.
Some little kid. So we roll into town, and this little kid just took out his brother on a dirt bike. He just freaking ran him over.
And I mean, like, kid went wiping down the street. It was like, what did we get ourselves into?
And then the kids came up to the school that we were at,
and because they were big fans of paranormal, and so they were like, they wanted autographs and it was like crazy in pictures. It was like, okay.
The Zins worked well for Dave. That's good, man. I'm really I think, like I said, I'm in the right mindset for the first time. I've tried to quit multiple times, so I'm actually like looking forward to it.
Oh, you know what? We didn't tell people.
What?
Bert got a friend.
Yeah, Bert got a little friend for Christmas.
So you guys will have to come back and see what Bert got for Christmas. Well, it was my gift, but Bert got it, so it's for Bert. So it's kind of exciting.
Yeah, what we'll do too, Ply, is we'll make an announcement, and then anybody that's interested, we'll put your name in a hat
and we draw. Especially if we have if we have a lot of people that are wanting to do it and are willing to travel to where we're going.
Yep. Because last time we did it with Josh.
Yeah, and we each picked somebody to go, and each of us had like three or four people that wanted to go. So
Goth Gal Bert is not dressed. Yes, he is.
Oh, he is.
Hang on, let me see if I can find a picture.
If you don't have a picture of him, I have a picture of him.
Oh shit! I took a lot of pictures last night.
You did.
Okay, so here's Bert
at night.
He tried to help with the Christmas lights and kind of screwed it all up. So there is Bert.
Yeah, Bert was dressed up.
What's he gonna wear next?
So because I'm gonna just keep him decorated for Christmas.
Kenny's in the house.
Through New Year's, and then I figure the next one will have to be something like he has a hat and a scarf to wear until he has Valentine's Day. Then for Valentine's Day he'll switch, and then he'll go into probably back into his sweater or like his hat and scarf, and then he will actually for Easter he's gonna have ears probably.
We gotta get bunny ears. Thank you, Nancy Peterson. We appreciate that. We really, really do. And there's no don't thank us for doing this. There was no. As long as I was allowed to do it, we were absolutely doing this. And like I said, it's such a cool concept. And we actually, for our charity stream that we did, it was because of this that gave us the idea to do that. And let's give an update on that. So we did find out. They finally reached out to us, 3 months later and told us, the amount that they raised. It was 432 that they could account for.
Yes, and there could have been more, but that's all that was tagged with Boo in it. And so after the holidays, we're going to reach out to them because they said they might have some collab stuff that they want us to do with them, or they want to at least promote us to their sponsors.
Plus, I do want to get a doctor on.
Yeah.
To talk about.
We're hoping that we can.
Yeah. What kind of things can mimic paranormal? Is that a pretty common thing with people that have issues?
Yeah.
If they experience paranormal stuff, so I really want to have a doctor.
We're hoping that we can kind of collaborate. I think they were excited because they couldn't believe they got out of nowhere
Justin is in the house.
Out of nowhere, they got just all these donations on one day, and so but we laughed because it's like, well, we tried to get a hold of
Yeah,
so,
I tried before and I tried after, and
and it looks like this went over the person that would have been locally. It went above them because they were trying to, because it went to the main, and so they were just like floored that a group just got together and
there again, it's not like we did a charity stream and we're great. It's like you guys all freaking donated and you joined. There were people that watched all 12 hours of it. I mean, it was crazy. It blew me away. You guys are all awesome.
It was pretty cool. And I actually stayed on the entire time, which surprised me.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, we had Beardo watched a lot, which, I mean, Beardo is a very, very busy man. So for him to be on and Mrs. Geek on like a lot of the time was freaking awesome. And then Josh did his stream for the hurricane thing. That was really cool.
Yeah. And we said next time we do it, we might not just do it for this mental health too. We might do it for veterans.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Or for military support.
Oh, is Beardo in here? Oh, Beardo is in here. Hey, Beardo, how's it going?
Because that is something that's very close to us with having families not being able to spend holidays with their loved ones. It gets hard at times. This year, I don't know. This year was my hardest one, not having my daughter with us. So,
but we got to see her.
We get to see her, but it's just hard sometimes.
Beardo, it wasn't like said. I don't know if you heard that. It wasn't even an option. As long as you were going to let me, we were going to be a part of this. Because this was a fantastic idea, and hopefully next year I think it's going to get bigger. And I do believe, Beardo, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you said anybody that wants to, because this goes on until 9 p.m., 10 p.m. UK time, which is 5 p.m. here. So there's room for American channels that want to jump on and tag on the end.
And definitely.
I think Joe and Dawn are going to be on after Paranormal
We
Quest.
chose a little bit earlier because on Christmas Day, we have more stuff going on in the evening than we do in the morning. And we can adjust our morning time just because we don't have little kids.
But we even said if it was a time, if the only time slot we could have was during our Christmas thing, we were just going to bail for an hour.
Yeah, because our family was okay with that. They're like, oh, yeah, go. I mean, they would have been fine with that.
Spaghetti Paranormal, how you doing? I'm missing people, guys. I apologize. There's 141 people in here. Jesus.
I'm kind of the spaghetti. I keep wanting to say Spaghetti Warehouse when I see Spaghetti Paranormal.
Did I might have said.
I know. I don't know. It's just that's what keeps popping to my head when I see the spaghetti. Say hi to them.
What's that?
For being. Just want to say thank you for being with us.
Yes, we don't want. I mean, yeah.
Like I said, we kind of
people love this.
I mean, we're not alone, but I mean, I feel because I know, like last year, my daughter was alone for Christmas. This year, I think I feel a little bit better because she's not alone for Christmas. At least there was people there with her. But I mean, she had friends, but it's not the same. I think for all of them when you're not here and your family's halfway across the world.
I actually, you know what? So in 2018. I separated from my ex-wife and moved out and all that stuff, and I was alone for Christmas and Thanksgiving. It sucked.
Yeah, but then you had a really good beginning to the next year.
Yes,
because we actually met.
We were talking around Christmas time,
we met New Year's Eve talking online, and into New Year's Day.
And as I was talking to you, I almost shot the guy that I was renting.
Yes, because I remember I'm like, hold on, because he actually. Went to go running.
It was a situation where I was living in this guy's basement, and when I say basement, it's not like I wasn't in a dingy hole. Like it was
a
beautiful.
Nice basement.
But at 2:00 in the morning, he didn't tell me he was coming. He just showed up, and I heard people walking upstairs. I'm like, holy shit, this place is getting robbed. So I come up the stairs with my gun, turn around the corner, and he just like, why are you pointing a gun at me? I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here at 2:00 in the morning?
Without saying you
were coming. Like, damn. So that shit was funny. I mean, it wasn't funny. I'm glad I didn't have an itchy trigger finger.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. So anything you guys want to know? Oh, have you been any good investigators? Shrewsbury and York in the UK are very. No, I've never. We do want to get to the UK. But the thing is, I'm torn like I love the paranormal and want to do the paranormal, but if I go to the UK, there's just so much stuff I want to see.
Yeah, because I mean, we're like, we don't know where we would even want to begin.
No, Dawn, we do feel that way though.
Yeah,
honestly.
And everybody is shocked when they find out we got married in 2021. Mm-hmm. They're like, really? It's like, yeah. So we haven't been married yet. I mean, it seems like we've been married a lot longer and together a lot longer.
And both of us said we're not getting married again ever. Like totally opposed, but it just
happened.
When it's right, it's right. I guess. Fantastic. I've had 0 shots, but I am drinking a rum and Coke because
the drinking was last night, but the more drinking will happen tonight, and then tomorrow on New Year's Eve will be the big drinking. Because we're making for New Year's, you're making Moscow mules.
Yes.
Because he got cups last year, and he's never made them when our daughter who bought those cups for him is here. So he is now going to make them this year.
Yep. Joe is in the house. How's it going? Hang on, I saw a question up there. Saw a couple.
I know. I'm trying to see if I find them.
Would Santa be? Oh. Did Santa bring you? Yes, we are big fans of the DR60, and if anybody knows us, they know that is bullshit. No, I did not get a DR60 for Christmas.
He just got really good mics.
That is a waste of $2,000. Instead, we got good microphones. We got the DJIs. Can't wait to try those things out.
Yep, got those, and then he's got a body cam.
Yep, got a body cam. I want to try those for static cams because that DVR system.
You also got something else that we're gonna just try because it's a random thing to try. These are so cool.
And is it on?
Yeah,
no, I need to charge it.
It probably has to be charged.
But it's just these little cameras. We're gonna try them.
Their motion detect. Their motion. You can do them like for just small clip at a time, but they're like a motion censored one, or there's different settings on them. So we got one to try it and see.
As Joe knows, I need to figure out ways to speed up my setup time. Jeff is always trying to get me to drink. Now, come on, Dawn, just have a wine with us. It's Christmas, for crying out loud.
It's funny because I used to be one of the biggest drinkers in the family, and I'm one of them that probably doesn't drink. I might have one drink, but that is it.
One of the first times that we hung out was actually on St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, yeah.
And she called me from a porta-john.
Yeah.
And she had this lighted.
Well, no, because you were coming down.
Yeah.
You were coming to where we were at.
I was trying to find out where you were.
And he was coming down to find where we were at. And I said, well, I'm down by the porta potties. I didn't tell him I was in a porta potty, but I was this drunk though too. But I didn't tell him I was in a porta potty.
And you had
I had this light thing that it was flat, and like you could set it so it could do different blinking sessions. And it was on one that I just was really not doing well on, and I got stuck in the porta potty. I couldn't get myself out because I couldn't turn off the necklace, and that was making me even worse. And that was funny because then my nephew was in the porta potty next to him, so he actually saw my nephew going into the porta potty, and my nephew and I are carrying on conversation, laughing at each other. And then I come stumbling out of a porta potty, and then we went to a bar that I did some terrible things.
Yeah, you did bad things that night. But Mike James, thank you very much for the 2
thank you
British pounds. We appreciate you. And no, we did not get an SLS for Christmas. We're not big fans of that either.
Get Boblov. What's that?
Boblov. I don't know what that is. Sorry, 2-ply. But no, we did not get that, whatever it is. Where are we at? What part of Ohio? We're in Toledo.
Cams. Oh, somebody says they use them for static cams.
Use what?
Use
those little cameras?
The Boblov. Maybe that's what they're talking
about. Oh, okay. I don't know what the name brand is. Shit, I lost the box already.
What part of Ohio? We are in Northwest Ohio.
Yep. We're in Toledo.
In Toledo.
I've been making my way through a few pints. Very good. Justin, we appreciate that. We're big fans of people that drink. But we're big fans of people that don't drink too.
Yeah. If I could. Yeah, we always come up with different things for the celebrations. This sound like Christmas Eve is a lot of wine, and then Christmas Day is a little bit of everything, and then New Year's is everything.
Jesus, Thanksgiving we accidentally drank all the wine that was in the house.
Yeah.
It was at Dana's mom's house, and
well, we had there was
David is a big fan of wine.
Yeah, so my sister's brother-in-law, and But the whole there, well, and we had champagne from France, from the Champagne Capital in France, that came back to us from my daughter brought it back from there.
We have traveling children.
Yeah, and then we had
travelers.
Well, for Christmas though, I got a bottle of wine from work.
Yep.
A nice bottle of wine.
Mm-hmm.
And then
it's one of my favorites.
And then we bought lots of wine because we drink lots of wine. But so we have decided next year, because we like to go to the like Put-in Bay, which is the Lake Erie in Lake Erie. It's one of the islands. And so we actually we said next year we'll have to bring back a case of wine just to give for gifts from the islands, because we love the island wines. So
yeah. I mean, a lot of them, they're sweeter.
Like my favorite is the ice wine, but it's hard to get because they only make so many batches a year. So if you get it, you're lucky, because you can't always get that one.
The best wine that I've ever had, though, was Dana got me a wine from
Cool.
Maynard, his vineyard. I'm drawing a blank.
That was really
really good. And actually, we drank that when
we got engaged.
Yeah.
It's somewhere around here.
Yeah, I saved it. It's Merkin Vineyards, I think, is what.
But it's really
Maynard James Keenan's, because he thought that's how creative Tool is. The guy thought, okay, let's do a vineyard in Arizona, because nobody does that. So,
and it's been successful. And I mean, it's really good.
Yeah, it was really good.
Because I'm funny on the wines. I drink usually I like really sweet wines. But this one, I mean, it was sweet, but it was really.
Joe's trying to wake up. One thing I do want to try too is Slipknot whiskey.
Yeah.
But I tried to get a bottle, and they won't deliver it.
They won't deliver it here to Ohio, so we have to figure out. Yeah, it's weird because we can get wine delivered to us, and it depends on where it ships from, because of where it ships out of. We can't get it here. But now, because we got Robert the Dow rum from Florida.
We ordered that,
but it just depends on where it's at.
The shipping on that was way more than the rum was.
That's the problem with it, though. So
Pharaoh Goth Gal, wine is not your friend.
See, and that's the thing too, because of the sulfates and that in it. That's why sometimes I don't do too well on it. But a lot of the wines from the islands I seem to do better with, but the ice wine is like the best. It's very smooth, and it's very.
We could probably get Kentucky stuff, but like I said, I wanted the Slipknot, and that's from Iowa, and they just I don't know.
For some reason, and we go to Iowa, and then this is funny.
Apparently, we don't have a treaty with Iowa.
This is funny though too, because my daughter, she was looking for something. She was looking for Grey Goose in Indiana, and she was like, "Well, you can get that at Walmart," but she can't get it here at our Walmart.
Growling at each other.
Yeah. So she was like,
Beardo's
she can't get. Yeah. She can't get used to it that she can just go anywhere and buy alcohol in Indiana, but here you have to go to the liquor store to buy it. You can't just go into any store.
In Indiana, you cannot buy cold beer in a grocery store.
Yeah,
it has to be from the liquor store.
Yeah, it's so weird. You can buy warm, but you can't buy cold.
Yeah,
it's just so weird.
You can't go to a gas station and buy cold beer.
No, it has to be warm.
Liquor store.
It's just weird.
Funny how different states have different laws on that.
But that's how just shipping alcohol.
It used to be too that there was no beer or wine or anything sold on Sundays.
And now after a certain time you can buy.
You can buy it.
Wine after
all hours on Sunday now.
No,
you
can
buy it all.
No.
Well, actually, certain stores, but Kroger liquor store is open.
It's open, but you can't. Wine you cannot buy.
No.
Until after a certain time. Yeah.
So you can buy liquor. You can buy Everclear, but not wine.
Yeah, you can't buy wine until after 2 or something. It's so crazy.
That's dumb. We do have to find P&C's link because they are next. I should probably look that up. You guys got any questions? This is freaking awesome. 134 people watching. This is cool as hell. Hope you guys are all having a good day. Alyssa has whiskey. Yeah, I did get another Christmas gift.
You needed a new one.
To-go whiskey.
Well, you did have to. Well, he did get something too. He got a backpack that is like a cooler, so when he goes golfing, he has his own cooler backpack now.
Yep, and I got a rangefinder, so I can no longer blame my bad golf shots on not knowing the correct yardage. Damn it.
Thank you, Ruby, for the gift.
Yep, thank you very much, Ruby Moon. Have to be a lurker. I'm cooking and baking. Hey, good deal. We love cooking and baking here. In fact, we had Gordon Ramsay on for how long?
Oh, we were
about 3 months. It was on our TV straight.
Yeah.
24/7.
The dogs are wanting out. Let me go let them out real quick.
Paranormal. No, we have not. I'm going to click that.
Yeah, and actually it loads up one.
Oops.
We talked about it, but we didn't get to go.
Yeah, there's. We actually got a book about the haunted things that are on the islands, or the the haunted claims and stuff. We have not investigated there yet. When we go there, we investigate the spirits. By that I mean mojitos. Like, yeah, that's just a fun place. I mean, it's just a drinking place. So.
Tell them about the house that we always go past that we know is haunted.
Which one?
The one when we go out to go to the Outland Island.
You tell them, you're here now.
So there's we do laugh because we be on the golf carts and we go to this one little beach that's on. It's a real rough beach, but it's on the one side of the island. But it's like you're going through a lot of neighborhoods and there's a few little like parks and that. But there's this one house. It's really old. It's boarded up, kind of boarded up, but not boarded up. And
but probably still worth $1 million.
Yeah, no, this one's not.
I don't know. But, property there.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But we laugh because every time we go past it, my sister and that, because they'll laugh because I'll just get like really quiet and I'm just like, and I'm just watching because I know I can sense that there's something there. And so we're like laughing because we're like, we both are like, we need to get in there.
Oh shit, we drive around all the time and be like, oh, that place is definitely haunted.
Yeah. Yeah, you just kind of tell. It's like, yeah, that one.
So the next video we got coming out, we're going to kind of recap our career doing this, and you're going to see a really, really creepy place in the next video, the Bone House.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. That place it's a crazy story. What's everybody saying? Man, just love it. There's so many people in here.
Going to Scotland.
Love it. Yeah. Kentucky has real bourbon. I agree.
I actually looked for our wedding to getting a Kentucky bourbon barrel for one of our decorations, but I couldn't get it shipped here.
Oh, so they won't ship to us either?
No.
We don't have a treaty with Kentucky either?
Well, the cost of what I was going to have to ship it here was going to be almost 3 times of what the barrel was. So I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm like, and unfortunately, I didn't have time to drive to Kentucky to go pick it up and bring it back. So.
Yeah. So we do Polish Christmas because Dana's family is Polish.
Mm-hmm.
So and we have a place in town that makes the best kielbasa in the entire planet. It's
they ship everywhere because people come from all over to get the kielbasa from there.
Then we make our own
pierogies. This year I did not make our own plastic, and I did make our sweet and sour cabbage. I made this year. We make the pierogies. We have our ham. My brother-in-law's the only one that eats the pickled herring. Nobody else will. So.
Raven, I didn't know you were from Sweden. I just assumed you're UK. I don't know why. Oops, trying to hit this one. So Justin, my favorite thing was the DJI mics. That is going to up our audio game for our videos. I'm stoked.
I think my favorite, obviously, was Bert's new companion. I think that was one of my favorites because I did want that.
It was shorter than I thought it was.
Yeah, but he's okay because he'll still work.
Hopefully he's a grower, not a
shower.
Yeah,
that was one of my favorites. Oh, and my necklace. I got a new. Yeah.
Dana has a December birthday. Yeah, I think a lot of you know that. But so
for my birthday, I did get my my blessed pendant from the University of Notre Dame's president blessed my pendant for me. But it's my protection pendant. And then so I had a different chain, but Jeff got me a new chain for it. So
yeah. And if you don't like that one, I'll get a different one.
No, I like this one.
Oh, you put it on already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shit, I didn't even
Oh, know what my best part was? Is that I got Bath and Body Works. And Jeff decided that he didn't want to shop on the left side of the store because it was so busy. So ironically funny, yesterday for Christmas Eve, the same scent that he bought me, he got last night.
And there's how many scents are at Bath and Body Works?
Yeah, but he knows I don't like floral. It's funny because I don't like floral scents. So he hung out on the men's side of the store. So I got a lot of but it's okay because he knows I like those kind of scents anyhow. Because I don't like a lot of floral stuff. So
my favorite, absolute favorite, is eucalyptus and mint.
Yes,
I love that shit.
Yeah, I like the.
I'm girly that way.
I like they have some like beachy, smelly ones, and then I like a lot of the Christmas scents though too, like that hot toddy, especially for the candles. I like the hot toddy one they have, and then I like we have one that's just Christmas, and it's a Christmas scent, but that I only like it this time of year.
Body hurts. Yeah, that's me all the time. Friday House. That is definitely me. Yeah, Dawn, I should probably check that out and get Dana something from there because you always talk Kitty Corvette stuff up. I know you're a big fan. You should probably be a salesperson for her.
Yeah, yeah, I am. Well, because I'm funny on some of the stuff I use though, because I have to wash my hands so many times a day. And I'm lotioning. I'm either using hand sanitizer or lotion all the time on my hands. But because I have so many allergies, I have to be so. But just like right now, with all the coughing I'm doing, is all because of my allergies. So unfortunately, I gotta go let them in.
Justin, when you guys all meet up and Beardo's coming too, that shit is gonna be legendary. Mythos, you guys need to film all of it and put it out on your channels because I'm looking so forward to seeing that stuff. Dawn's exorcism oils. Ooh, I'm peaked as a demonologist certified, and everybody knows that I got that to wipe my ass with because it was such a joke. It only took 2.5 hours and cost $20 to get a certificate to be a demonologist. I don't secretly use cat balls. I do it out in the open. Just kidding. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Belfast Crafty Nick is in the house. Thank you for joining. Yeah, it wasn't an option to not do this. As long as I was allowed to, we were definitely doing it. The dogs don't like that dog.
No. So this is Buster.
Thank you for the 5 pounds.
He is our Bert's new friend. So he'll get staked out there soon. But this is our new collection to the front yard.
There's no demons in Sweden. I'm sorry to hear that. We got plenty in Ohio because that's where Paranormal Nightmare's from.
Yeah, we found that out.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're not too far from us. Couple year cases.
Yeah, ironically funny, we do have a lot of local places that do goat milk or honey-based products. All our honey that we use is all natural sourced out because that's better for your immune system to get honey from your own area. So we do get that, but most of the soap Jeff uses is an oat goat milk or oat based and it's from a local company that he gets it from.
Because I'm a posh twat. Sorry, twat. I just offended all of our UK viewers by saying twat.
But was trying to get around Buster and what's going on?
Yeah, they don't like the dog skeleton. They're like, you guys are replacing us.
They growled at him at first. It was kind of funny.
It's hilarious. I'm doing good. Need more coffee, Michael? Coffee, shit, man. We've graduated to booze already. 'Tis the season. I know it's early here, but
what's that one?
Which one?
That one that you just brought.
Which one? This one?
Yeah. What was that one?
Dude, nobody feel obligated to gift or become a member or any of that stuff. Just being here that's all we ask for. Just view our stuff, like it if you do like it. Don't just like it to like it. We really hope that people like what we put out. I know it's been a while, but I got caught up. I applied for a job for a YouTube channel, true crime channel, and it was a pretty extensive application process.
He spent quite some time on
a lot of time doing it. Because I went above and beyond. They didn't ask for a video, but I made a video. So, and doing a job application, I wanted to do it right, do it justice, all that good stuff. So
now you know what? Now Buster's gonna have to get a collar and a leash.
Well, we got 2 extra collars now.
That is true, because Boo and Bubba just got new collars.
Yeah.
And
Boo's old ghost.
Let me see if Boo will come on camera so you guys can see her new collar. She's so cute, isn't it?
My beer.
Come here, Boo.
I'm getting behind again.
Come here, Boo. Do that. Come on. Come here. Bubba, where are you going? That's not who I wanted. I wanted Boo. Come here, Boo. Come on. Come on. Up, up, up. Good girl. Oh, come here. Oh, pull you over.
They're trying to get. Oh, Jesus. Oh. We're wrecking the studio.
Yeah, Bubba's in the way here.
Hopefully, in a couple months here, we're gonna redo some things and get a bigger space.
Come here. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there's Miss Boo.
No, but I don't know if you can see her though.
Yeah.
Here it is. She got a bow with ghost on it. Her collars, I don't know if everybody knows, but her collars always have ghost on them since she's Boo. And the vet, they finally realized at the vet, the last time I took her to the vet for her injection, they're like, wait, does she always have a Boo collar or a ghost collar? And it's like, yeah, because she's Boo. And they're like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. It's like, yeah. Said she gets a new one for Christmas every year.
Ghost Quest. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you too. Hope you're we're obviously doing the No One Alone for Christmas live stream thing, but Ghost Quest started last night with his, I don't know how many hours are you going, Jimmy?
I listened to a little bit this morning. It was pretty
we had it on last night when we were driving home.
They were doing growling.
They're still growling at that skeleton dog. It's hilarious.
It's
Boo is pissed off. She's like, who's this fucking thing? All right, I'm gonna crow the chat. Oh, okay.
Sometimes you have to.
Yep. Oh, Jimmy's doing 20 hours. That is crazy. And I think
Boo, come here. No.
I think some of it's gonna be live, but a lot of it is like he showed how he edited the stream and kind of pre-did some of it. So he's obviously not going to be monetized for it because he's using copyright music. Driving home for Christmas should be turned into a song. No, Nancy, go ahead and make your breakfast. Are you assuming West Coast maybe?
Yeah, say we have round 2 of food late tonight, so it's kind of nice.
More kielbasa, more ham, and
no pierogies though.
Uncle Dave's world famous cheesy potatoes.
And
they're the best.
And he always makes the strawberry cream cheese pretzel salad, so that's always good too. Yep. And the sausage meatballs.
Yep. Yeah.
And then Jeff actually will be getting on the smoker here shortly to make smoked jalapeno poppers.
Bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers. That's what we always contribute to Christmas. And those are very delicious. Oh, she's in Missouri. Okay. Yeah, just kidding. Just late. I get it.
Yeah.
Yep. I definitely would have slept longer today, but it was
actually, and it's funny because the dogs, they were up at 7:30, like, come on, let's go. And I actually had to sit where the stockings were because the dogs kept trying to pull everything out of the stockings, and not just theirs, like everybody's. And it was like, okay, come on. So I had to keep watch.
Going after the presents for days.
Yeah, and and it's funny because theirs aren't out. I usually don't put theirs out till Christmas morning so that they don't get into them. But Boo actually, last night they were not so good of dogs though either. Yeah. They ate a whole box of Christmas cookies.
Yes.
And it wasn't a complete full box, but it was
some stuffed peppers.
And some stuffed peppers, and
they had their own Christmas party.
And Boo decided she was going to take 3 doses of her medication on her own.
Yep.
So it was like, okay. Luckily, the medication that she takes isn't going to harm her. It actually might make, maybe that's why she's being so good now. It's just something, it's a maintenance medication she takes, so it's like if she gets extra, it's not a big deal. The cookies, however, worried me a little bit because there was one cookie in there that was chocolate.
Yeah.
But they've been doing fine. Yeah.
Iron gut.
And so we don't know which one got the chocolate cookie, but if it was Boo, I'm not worried about it because that dog, she eats about anything and nothing seems to
like she eats toys. I mean, she poops colors.
She poops toys all the time. And Bubba, his belly was a little rumbly this morning, so I'm like, he might have got a little chocolate. But they're fine. Nothing. No, we've been watching them, but nothing happened. But it was like, are you serious? Boo just was like, just terrible. And then I said, Santa. It's like, girl. Of course you act out when you know Santa's coming. So
yeah, Kitty, Ron from Weeping Willow Paranormal does have a cooking channel.
Mm-hmm.
I've thought about doing, if I were to do a second channel, it would either be cooking stuff or true crime stuff. Like I'm a junkie for that stuff. I listen to true crime stuff all the time. And then another channel like Paranormal Monkey had him on, I don't know, a month, maybe. No, it was longer than that. It's Into the Fog with Peter Laws, I think is his name. But Into the Fog is the channel. I'm binging that at work. I just listen to that crap all day long. That and Mr. Ballin. I love Mr. Ballin. Cheese board for deal.
Yeah, we'll have like appetizers tonight, and like last night we had cheese balls. We'll have New Year's Eve we'll have a lot of that stuff too.
Yep.
We have a lot of appetizers on New Year's Eve, so to go along with all the drinking that happens.
Yep. But it's a birthday party, so it's all fun.
Yeah, because we usually celebrate my sister's birthday on New Year's because hers is January 3rd. So we end up we have 4 birthdays from December 15th through January 3rd. So it's like rough around the holidays.
Yeah, Peter Laws. That's his
name. Kitchen Nightmares. We watch that a lot. If it's not Gordon Ramsay, we have either Kitchen Nightmares or we have Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen. We watched that for 3 months straight.
Yep. It's just one of those things that if we're not watching something else, that's what appears is that because it's on our
We got the Samsung Smart TV,
and so we always have a TV, and we always have a TV on for the dogs. So, But Jeff is going to be expanding his office. We all both had an aha. Well, I had squirrel moments in the middle of the night.
She came out at what, midnight?
No, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it wasn't that late because I was still out here.
No, you just went back there.
You said it out here.
No, I said in the morning I did. Oh yeah, I told you here, but no, I was out there. And it was like random in the middle of the night. And I was looking around out there and he's like, I'm just looking. I'm okay. And then the next morning I told him, hey, what if we move the front room to the back and the back to the front? And so it was like, so we ended up, we
have a very, very small house, but we're cramped right here.
Yeah.
You guys definitely can't.
So, but now because people are giving us a lot of paranormal stuff like to display, and the stuff that we're collecting, we're kind of out. It's not enough room anymore. And then plus when people walk into our house, the first thing they see is Jeff's office.
Yeah.
And with weird. Us doing all they see the cameras, they see the mics. So now we're like, we need to flip it. So we're going to flip rooms, and everything out there fits in here. So it's perfect. And then that way he'll have more room to expand and we won't look so cramped, but then you'll also get to see a little bit more of a...
Oh, you don't even know what you're barking at, werewolf.
Come here.
Stop it. So, Giuseppe, we've already been to Germany today, just so you know. You'd be happy to hear that. We spoke to our daughter who is in Germany right now. We did the FaceTime thing, so... We've already been to Germany.
See, even Joe says, yeah. And that's the thing. He'll be able to display his guitars. He'll have his amps back there. And all the paranormal stuff will be back there.
I miss having my guitar stuff set up.
So he'll be able to have all that out now. And it won't be so cramped. Where this room is, I don't care if we don't, because we don't use. Come
Jesus,
here.
What are they barking at? There's no mailman. There shouldn't be any Amazon deliveries today. I don't know.
And Buster's in here.
They definitely hate.
Oh, it's next door.
Is it just people there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come here.
Sorry, guys, if you can hear the dogs being little brats, but that's what they do.
All right. Oof. So I go flying. This is something I won't miss. Every time I try to sit in the chair, it goes flying back. Well, no, flying backwards because it slides when you sit down. It won't slide in the back room.
Yeah. Somebody said something about giving up our time for Christmas. It wasn't. I said this a couple times already. It wasn't even an option. Like, we were doing this. As long as Beardo invited us, we were definitely doing this.
Jeff, get that idiot out.
I don't know who the idiot is. Probably whoever the dog is barking at. He's not talking about you. Dotson's cool.
Band.
Huh?
Who is who?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
I must have missed a comment. Oh. Oh, yeah. Definitely get rid of that person. How do I block
I'm
them?
doing it because
I can do it right here, I think. Yeah, I can do it right here.
I did it. Oh.
Okay. Yeah, we don't need that bullshit in here. Fuck off.
There, I just did that for right now.
Sorry about that.
I forgot that.
I didn't see it,
okay, I am taking advantage of candy. I am so used to having candy in here that I forgot I had to monitor chat.
Yep. I totally missed that, guys. I apologize. Yeah, they can go fuck off with that for sure. As Beardo says, lick my ass or eat my ass or something like that. Yep. So, okay. So I do have to find very quickly PNC. Everybody next go to PNC Paranormal. And they're continuing the stream. Good. Thanks, Adam. Report that MFer. Although I've already sworn, so.
Yeah.
We don't get to monetize our lives because I have a filthy mouth.
But it's Christmas and it's not my day off. I get it. Yes. It's like I said, I completely forgot to be paying attention because I'm so used to candy being right here. And I completely forgot.
She may not be awake yet.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm going to look for PNC real quick. We're still on. You guys get to watch me type.
So much fun.
Yes. Dana, say something.
What do you want me to say? So
I don't know.
The video. So Jeff, I'm actually a part of your next video.
Yep.
I actually partake.
Couple times.
I did some partaking into that one, which that doesn't normally happen.
So how do I? Let's see. Let me see. I hope I do this right.
What are you doing?
Can I share this? Yep. There we go. Copy link. Did I copy it?
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna bring it over here. Hopefully it'll let me paste.
It should, because you're the
paste
there. Yeah, because it will let you do it because you're the owner of the channel.
And then we're gonna pin this so everybody goes over to PNC next. No, we don't want to put the user in the timeout. I want to pin that.
Hold on.
Oh well, I try. Not very skilled in the computer section.
Neither am I. We're getting there.
Yep. I hope you guys are all having fun hanging out with everybody today. This is a cool thing.
Oh.
Sorry. My smoke is probably going.
That's probably not helping.
Yep.
With my allergies right now.
Did you pin that or?
No.
How do we pin?
Wait, go back. Here.
It's that one.
Yeah.
Yep. Dana's going to try and pin this. All it does is it wants to ban me and block me and put me in timeout. We can't have that. Not on our own channel.
Hold on.
Dixie, we are going to have a good day today. But we also hope everybody has a good. We're going to be hanging out in the next live streams too.
We'll just leave it there for right now.
Yeah, just leave it up there. So they are going to be on from, this is Eastern time, noon until 1 o'clock. Then I don't know who's after that. We should probably read the schedule. That would be the responsible thing to do.
That would be smart, right?
Yeah. Are you looking it up?
No, I'm trying to.
I'll look it up. So here is the schedule. Okay, so after us is PNC Paranormal at 5 p.m. UK time. So subtract 5 hours to get you back to Eastern time. Then after that is Kenny Biddle. After that is Glasgow Ghost Hunters. After that is Dead Cold, and then Paranormal Quest. Massive channel that had to do this. Goth Gal, we're glad that you've got something to do. Sorry that you're sick, but oh, Nikki, I got to be the test dummy. the quitting smoking test dummy. I really hope. I really, really hope it's time to quit.
I hope so.
I do too. Jesus.
Yes, he needs to quit because we save on our health insurance.
We save so much money. It's so expensive.
Yeah, but then as I keep telling them, if you stop smoking, what you put into those cigarettes, we can put towards paranormal equipment, paranormal trips, renting stuff. And so it's like,
PS Paranormal. Where are you guys from, PS? And Dana is in the house. How are you doing, Dana? I haven't talked to Dana for a while. Yeah, cigarettes are definitely expensive.
Well, like we said,
thanks, Dave.
It will be
Yeah, and Joe is going on. Sorry, I didn't, because he's not like on the list, but he's continuing this, and I hope more American channels like watch this and be like, okay, I'm gonna go after Joe. Oh, so they're in Erie. Okay, so yeah, you guys are not far from us. Yeah, I'm gonna be using Alyssa. I'm gonna be using the Zins. And well, I do have patches too.
Yep, because the doctor recommended patches. So as soon as the doctor said he needed to quit, I said okay. So I actually went out, bought the patches for him, and then the gum, or just regular gum though. And so it's here. It's been here. So whenever he was ready, because I wasn't going to pressure him to do it. It's like when he's ready, he's ready.
Yep.
And so now that he is ready, it will be his choice.
Just dropped and we're in your living room. Yeah, you're in our living room for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave's using the Zins. So yeah, that's I don't know. Like it worked for me. Like I said, we went to the Notre Dame game. So we're at 3 minutes before everybody's going to jump over to PNC Paranormal. We're going to jump over there too. We'll be harassing people in the chat because that's what we do.
Yep, everybody's been jumping around because I even went into Beardo this morning and watched a little bit while
I caught a couple minutes of it.
While I was watching Boo not get into stockings this morning.
It kicked off with Three Spires Paranormal. They were 6 o'clock in the morning our time. I was definitely not up. I was up way too late last night.
So there's this pin. We don't. It's in the. I have it on top. I don't know for some reason. Let me try to pin it again.
What if I right click it?
Right click it didn't do it.
You try that?
No, let me try it again.
I wonder if you can do it because you're a mod.
That's what I'm trying to do here.
So Dana's going to try and pin the link. That would be awesome.
Well, if you click on it from there, it does. If I clicked on it in the thing, and it took me right to their link. So,
you know, it's days like today that we do need a couple more mods. Normally, ours can handle it, but you know.
Yeah, so I actually, the link that was given that we have listed right there on the screen, if you go back into it, it does find it. So I'm trying to somehow pin it, but you know how this is why we rely on Candy way too much.
Tech savvy.
Way
there's
too
Candy.
Much. Candy, oh my gosh.
Can you pin the link to PNC Paranormal?
We missed you so much. The link that we have on the screen, how do we actually put that? Yeah, we need to pin it.
If you can. It's pin PNC it. Paranormal.
It's the one that we have on there. It's back. It's not too far back in the chat, but you know, Jeff and I can't ever figure this stuff out.
Hey, Booberry, how you doing? Oh, you guys were up late listening to Jimmy? Yeah, he's got that stream going all night. He said 20 hours of it. That's
Candy,
awesome.
how did you know we needed you? It's like you just know.
It was like the bat signal. All right, guys, we got 15 seconds. Everybody go to PNC Paranormal because they are going to kick off here in about 10 seconds. So.
And you know Jeff on technology. Yeah, everybody knows that we are terrible with technology. So
thanks everybody for joining. I don't want to cut into their time, so we're just going to drop this like immediately.
Yeah, so thank you. Merry Christmas.